Welcome back. I'm still Lee Camp. As our nearly $2 trillion national student loan debt continues to increase, so does the number of schemes our government uses to deny borrowers the type of relief that could allow them to survive our capitalist state. For more, we go to our truth bomb, Natalie McGill.
If the downfall of for-profit, fraud-ridden schools like ITT Tech, Everest College, and Carrington College has reminded us of anything, it's that their bottom line will always take priority over your education and job prospects, especially when they couldn't bother to invest in commercials that take place at the school instead of an apartment parking lot.
You spend all day on the phone anyhow. Why don't you make a phone call that's going to help you in your future? All you got to do is pick up the phone and make the call. Why are you making it complicated? It's easy.
All right, fine. Jesus. Welcome to Everest College. If you're a former student inquiring about federal loan debt relief, press 1. To kiss our whole ass because you're on your own, bitch. Oh my God. Well, to be fair, ITT made me wait to press 0 before they told me to kiss their ass. Anyway, luckily, student loan borrowers misled by these schools during the Obama era sought loan forgiveness from the Department of Education's Borrower Defense to Repayment Relief Program, a program that soon went as cold and lifeless as the face of the woman who demonized it as a free money program as education secretary. But when a class action lawsuit forced the Department of Education to review these borrowers' claims, it also forced them to raise their professional standards. Unfortunately, among those standards was a standard that required agency employees to adjudicate claims that could stretch to hundreds of pages in less than 12 minutes. Those who did it faster than 12 minutes were eligible for bonuses. Those who took longer risked being fired. In Ms. DeVos's final year in office, her agency denied nearly 130,000 claims. It took them less than 12 minutes to ultimately decide you get nothing? They might as well have held up each case and asked themselves whether or not it sparked joy. They were incentivized to doom people who went to schools such as the for-profit chain Carrington College, even though the Department of Education itself found its Phoenix, Arizona campus lied about its graduates' careers. Nearly a quarter of the school's job claims between 2012 and 2014 were false. And the Biden administration's pledge to pause federal student loan payments until the end of September isn't enough. Because despite the calls to forgive student loan debt, liberal think tanks are outlining steps to resume student loan payments by this fall. Instead of using their influence to push for student loan forgiveness, think tanks such as the Center for American Progress and New America encourage the Department of Education and the Office of Federal Student Aid to help enroll more borrowers in income-driven repayment. That way, you won't have to worry about defaulting on your loan. You'll just be paying it off until you die. Or at least until there are no more law and orders. I don't know, whatever comes first. I'm just kidding. We'll all die before that show ever ends. In fact, I'm pretty sure when we die, we don't see a white light. We just see a title card that says Law and Order Purgatory Court. Under an income-driven repayment plan, you take more than a decade longer to pay off the loan and accrue way more interest. And according to the Congressional Budget Office, an income-driven repayment plan is one of the reasons the federal student loan debt ballooned from $187 billion in 1995 to over $1.7 trillion today. Biden is passing the buck to the Department of Justice to look into if it's legal to cancel student debt through executive action. But if he actually had the stones to just say he would cancel the debt, I'll totally forget the fact he said I wasn't black if I had trouble deciding between him and Trump, and his dogs, Champ and Major, can bite whoever they want. Even me. All I ask is for a running head start, literally and figuratively. Kind of hoping they won't bite one of their own. Reporting from outside a defunct for-profit school, this is Natalie McGill for Redacted Tonight.